Okay, so I wanted to make a video just on this knife right here specifically. So this is the Espada XL, and it's a huge knife. It's like really big. Um, so overall it's 17 inches when it's open, and it has a 7.5 inch blade. So 17 inches, and yeah, 7.5 inch blade. So this is the Rajah one, and this has a 6.5 inch blade, and it's like 14 inches, I believe, when it's open. And this is the Espada Large, and this has a 5.5 inch blade, and it's like a foot wide when you open it too. So I have another one of these. I'm gonna make another video on this knife, and I'll show it to you then. This thing is like, it's used. I bought it used. I found it for a good price, and CTS XHP is like my favorite knife steel that Cold Steel worked with. They don't offer it anymore. They replaced it with S35VN. I still like this better. I like CTS XHP better than S35VN, just in edge retention. So just to show you how sharp it is now. Let's see. So just to show you how sharp it is now, it's like super dull. It's so it doesn't cut at all. And then also if you can see the tip, let me see. There you go. Get some light on it. Okay, so you can kind of see that. I have some mark here. Okay, so you can kind of see that, and it's rounded on the tip. So the edge isn't that bad over here, but over here it's like super rounded, like very rounded. So I'm gonna do my best to get this to like factory sharp, which is insanely sharp, and see if I can do that. So the reason I bought this, and it's because it's two reasons actually. So the way I sharpen things is a little bit different. So I'm gonna make a video on just not like a full tutorial, just a general video on how I sharpen things. So I'm gonna sharpen this first, and I'll show you guys the result, guys and gals, the result, and then just go over how I do it. I think it's kind of like a cheaper way to do things. I'll see. I mean, I'll let you guys, let you all decide. So, that, I want to do that. And then also, this is what I currently carry. Just when I go out and stuff. But I'm gonna try carrying this. So, I don't know. So I have one of these. I actually have two of these. I have another one that's exactly this thing. Same exact one. And then I have one that's G10, the G10 model. It has a black blade. I'll show you that one too later on. There's like a stigma against like somebody carrying something like this. It just kind of, it is a crazy big knife. And then let me I have just like a couple things that are just like normal everyday things, just so you can see the comparison. Let's see. So here's a dollar bill, and just even the blade, it's almost as wide. It's crazy. And then here's a soda can. Same thing. Let's compare the thickness. Pretty insane. It's like 3 soda cans. It's a 3 soda can long knife. And I mean, the reason Okay, the reason I actually want to carry this is because, I mean, it's not so much like there's no real purpose to having a knife this big. I mean, I mean self defense, I guess, but it's just I think it's like really really big. I mean, even I mean, well, I don't know. I mean, it's my reason that I want to just try to carry is because of that stigma. I kind of feel funny, and that's why I never carry the ones I do have. It's because I I would feel funny carrying it. It's like, you know, you have like this huge like knife in your pocket, and if somebody asks, hey, you know, do you have a knife I can use, and you pull this thing out, that's just kind of crazy. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it'll come up, and I'll get to see. I'll get to see what happens if I do, like, if somebody asks me, hey, you know, you got a knife I can use, and I pull this thing out and let them use it just to see what reaction or what happens. But that's part of it. I'm kind of curious on just how I would feel, you know, carrying something like that. I've put the other ones in my pocket, the other ones I have, and the reason they're brand new is because I didn't want to like get something that's brand new, the other two knives, and then like, you know, go out and wear it for like a couple days, and then like not want to wear it anymore, and then just put it back, and then it's like no longer, you know, it's scratched up or something like that. Well, in a couple days it probably wouldn't get scratched up, but it just I'd rather do that with a used knife. It's already been used that I got, you know, at a pretty good price, than doing it with like a brand new knife and then just like regretting it. I mean, or not regretting it, just not wanting to use it anymore. So I got this for that specific reason. I've been wanting to like just to try it out out of curiosity, and it doesn't print that bad from what I remember, and I've tried this one too. So it doesn't print that bad because it's not that thick. It's about a little bit more than half an inch wide, and that's the same thing with my Rajah. So the only difference from this and the Rajah, actually never mind, it's basically the same thing. I was gonna say that the Rajah is a little bit taller in pocket, so you'll see more of the handle, but no, it's basically almost the same thing. It's the Rajah might be a little bit taller. You might see a little bit more on the Rajah on this part outside of your pocket, but they're basically the same. The only problem is it's how wide it is. It's like crazy wide when it's closed. Here's the dollar again. So it's like crazy wide. So just wanted to, so the whole point of this is just kind of like just to see how I feel about it. I'll wear it probably like for a couple weeks, or I'll wear it a little bit. I'm not sure how long. And I'll just come back and just talk about it, I guess, and just see if anything weird came up. You know, like be like, hey, you know, or just some weird conversation that came about. So yeah, just to see what happens. And I'll have my Leatherman with me too. So I don't, even this knife too, or this one, I used to carry this one also. So when I carry a big knife, I always carry a smaller knife with me, and so if I need to use any, you know, I mean, use it for anything, I'll cut simple things or whatever, and I'll use the smaller knife. These are kind of for like self-defense, but it also lets you like, there's things that you can do with a bigger knife that you can't with a smaller knife, and it's always good to have a larger knife with you. So the smaller knife is just not to freak out people. And I'm not gonna take this out like in public, but I mean, if somebody, or just maybe if somebody asks me, hey, do you have a knife or something, I might hand them this instead of the Leatherman, just to see what happens, because I would be curious to see kind of what would happen. Okay, so all right, then until next time. All right, bye.